All right. Welcome to another AMA here at the Scandinavian Crypto Pub Talk. Tonight we have Blockportal, which is launching soon with us. They are a social trading platform wanting to do big things in the space. So I guess we can have an introduction with our guest. Please tell us how you did get involved in crypto and what's your role, or one of many roles in the project.
Thanks for having us. We've been in crypto for about 2 years. Started, with SafeMoon, and just, been in the space. Slowly decided to get into production side of things. Got into coding specifically in crypto side of things, and this year we decided to launch some major projects. So this has been one of our goals, the Blockportal project this year, and for the last 6 months we've been developing ideas and brainstorming different things, how to go about running the project. So now we have finalized exactly how we want to go forward, and we got together a team of developers and we've started the project. And now we're just starting the little bit of a campaign, getting people in, and hoping the community comes together and make something good out of it.
Hey, great, thank you. So how and when did you start the project?
So the ideas about the project came about 6 months ago or so. Actually, even past 6 months, I would say, 6 to 8 months ago, and it was still in idea phase. We were discussing possibilities and if it's even feasible. So spoke to lots of people, had some discussions, and just discussed the feasibility of the project. And turns out it is feasible. It's very much feasible. And so a few months ago, we just decided to put together a strategy how we can achieve what we want to achieve. We did some research in the market. We researched some, what are the needs, what are the wants, what problems people are facing recently, and how we can solve it using our platform. So I think about a month ago, we started gathering people. We finalized that we're going to launch, and we came up with a name. We registered it, and we just started gathering the community, and that's where it started about a month ago.
Okay, good. I see that you, of course, have some good ideas about the future of social trading. You want to have all-in-one social trading platform. We've seen a couple of projects also heading that way. So how do you see yourself as unique and disruptive in the crypto space?
I wouldn't call it super unique. It is unique for sure, but chatting platforms have been out there, and social media platforms have been out there, and you can see recently a lot of major social media platforms are leaning towards integrating Web3 and even crypto in their platforms. But the way we want to build our platform is going to be specifically for crypto traders, whereas other platforms are doing it for general public. They're doing it for everybody. We want to do it specifically for traders, people like the ones in your group, people who want to trade tokens on a regular basis, major coins on a regular basis. And so that's what we were trying to solve. Currently, the way things work is people are usually on Telegram, Facebook, Discord, WhatsApp, and they discuss tokens, projects, and somebody sends a link to a third-party platform, and everybody goes there, for investing, looking at charts, and then they buy using PancakeSwap or Uniswap or different swaps. So there's a lot of jumping back and forth, platform to platform to platform. And it seems like there's not a single platform currently that offers like a one-stop shop where you can do everything in one place instead of jumping back and forth. So in that sense, I think we're going to be unique. Obviously, there will be some competitors in this space, as you know, when somebody does something, 100 people try to copy you. But it's not about who copies you; it's about how you do it. And if you're one of the originals, then you do it the best because you wanted to do it you're not copying anybody. So I think that's what makes us unique, and that's what makes us more competitive. As we're not trying to copy everyone, we're actually trying to solve a problem.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Yeah, that is great stuff. So, what would you say are the main features then in your ecosystem, and what's kind of planned in a longer term? What kind of distinguish your project from the others? Should we go into some depth here?
Yeah. So basically, what is it that an investor needs? Investor needs a place to talk about projects with other people. So for that, we provide communication, options. You can chat with people. You can have groups. You can have group chats. You can call people. You can have a video call. So that solves the communication problem for traders. The second, the traders want to be able to, look at their charts of their investments. So we're going to solve that problem. We're going to integrate charts within the platform. So now we've solved two problems for the traders. They get to see the charts. They get to talk to other people, possibly the same investors in the same project. And so these are the two major issues that we're solving. Another issue that we're solving currently is a lot of the projects, when you invest in a project, there are a lot of times when you don't know who the team behind the project is, and you have no way of communicating with the team. And vice versa. The team sometimes doesn't know who the investors are, right? A lot of times investors may have found a link on Twitter, may have found a link on Telegram, may have found a link on Discord in some private channel. And a lot of times investors, will just buy the token without actually joining maybe a Telegram group or maybe a Discord group, whatever you name it. So a lot of times, even the project teams don't know who their investors are. So if I'm a project owner and maybe there's a hiccup in the project, maybe there's important information that I want to tell my investors, so there's no FUD, there's none of that. Currently, there's no sturdy way at this point where investors can talk to developers and developers can talk to investors. Yes, there can be Telegram groups, other groups, but those can be really hard in terms of communicating because of so much nonsense that goes on. So we're trying to solve that problem as well. In our platform, we will have a specific feature where investors can leave announcements for developers can leave announcements for the investors. So, for example, if something goes wrong with my contract address, or maybe, hey guys, we're fixing an issue, please give us 10 minutes. We want to make sure in those 10 minutes, people aren't scared. If something went wrong with the contract and people aren't able to sell, all of a sudden there's a huge FUD going on causing scam. But maybe it's not a scam. Maybe it's just an issue with the contract that the developer can fix right away. So this will give an option for developers to leave announcements directly to all investors if investors are using our platform, that, hey, this is not a rug pull, this is not a honeypot or something like that. We're fixing the issue. Give us 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever you name it. And so they'll relax the community a little bit, and it's just overall beneficial for both investors and developers. So that's one of the major issues we're also looking to solve. And then we want to kind of bring this ecosystem where people can, use other tools and services in Web3. So right now, a lot of the project owners don't know where to go to get graphics. They may have good ideas, but they don't know where to get graphics. A lot of project owners don't know where to get developers. Maybe they just want to get a website made and they don't know how to make a website. They have a great idea. Maybe they just want to make a quick, small utility and they don't know how to make it. So we're also going to launch a marketplace where developers can set up shop, graphic designers can set up shop, or to be honest, any Web3 services can be provided. So we're providing a full all-in-one ecosystem for crypto traders where they can trade, talk, and get more tools and services for crypto trading in Web3.
Wow, that's a that's a lot to take in. So then you kind of are building all in one social network then that allows governing and trading crypto.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we're trying to do it in a very clean way.
Yeah, so you get token charts, you get trading capabilities, you get messaging, you get marketplace stores, and you're able to connect with developers and market traders and also those providing services and products.
That's right.
Great stuff. Tell us about if you have any partners outside your core team around the space, and if you do,
we don't have partners that are teamed up currently, but we are in discussion with a lot of major projects out there and their teams to partner with us once we go live. Because as you know, this is going to be purely Web3, purely decentralized. So everything will be blockchain connected, wallet connected. So there are a couple blockchain projects out there that are looking to integrate their blockchains within our project. And then there's other projects, utility-based, that are looking to partner and maybe integrate their utilities with us. Utility-based, that are looking to partner.
Okay, cool. In your ecosystem, what do you say are your security measures adopted from, getting hacked or getting information?
So, almost everything is going to be done via block. Sorry, I think there's a lag in our connection. I'm getting your feedback later on.
Okay. About the security measures in your ecosystem, because we live in Europe and we have general protection regulation stuff we need to handle, so no information gets into wrong hands.
Exactly. So everything is going to be blockchain basis. You can see all the transactions on the blockchain. We're not going to connect to any third-party utilities right off the bat. No bridges where things can be hacked. And currently, everything that's going to be done is going to be done using direct calls from the blockchain and using smart contracts that will be audited for any security loopholes. And that's basically it. Because our goal is to keep things extremely simple. And the simpler they are, the harder it is to, find loopholes. So things done by a smart contracts audited by reputable companies, and implementation.
All right. Have you done any audits so far on the projects, or
no? We're in extremely early stage, right? So we're looking to. So our project is broken down into 4 phases. If you want to scroll down, you can see the phases there are. And I'll kind of talk about those. Yeah, I should scroll down a bit. Yeah, there you go. So we're looking to basically deploy in 4 phases. And phase 1, we want to deploy chart support, and where people can see the charts and be able to buy and trade directly on our DApp. And once that's been established, we will start a user database where people can actually sign up and become a user. And we will add chatting capabilities. And after that, we will obviously improve the UI. We will, add more features and whatnot. We will eventually, in different phases, we will open up marketplaces. We will open up peer-to-peer payment capabilities, and hopefully after the phase 4, we will be a full-fledged platform.
Yeah. So right now we're in the first phase, I guess. Yeah, or beginning of it.
We're in first phase.
Like,
so yeah, I'm sorry. There's a really bad delay in our connection.
Yeah, I will try to move into another connection here.
Yeah.
But this is the introduction phase, I guess. So
yeah, it's a very introduction phase. We haven't even started yet. We haven't marketed anything yet. And so we're currently developing everything on our own with our own funds. And what we want to do is we want to release the phase 1. If you see, the phase 1 was actually supposed to be launched in January next year, but we're actually ahead of schedule. We're probably going to be launching phase 1 within a few weeks this year. Okay. And once we launch phase 1, we're going to start marketing heavily.
Correct. So what kind of marketing are you planning to do then? Are you planning to do like we have now, kind of a smaller community to try to set off a good ground and a safe start off?
No, we're going to do completely different marketing strategy. We're not really going to use, AMAs for phase 1. Phase 1 doesn't require AMAs because phase 1 is a platform where users can go and get important information for the tokens they're in. And so we need to do marketing where users who are looking to look at their investments, they can go directly. So we want to use umbrella, basically marketing. Any major influencers, we will do some sort of deals with them, and some paid advertising on different platforms. Definitely not AMAs for phase 1.
Okay, got you. So in terms of the full DApp, how can we as investors kind of earn passive income from the project?
So the way investment works for the project, the initial investment before we go live, we will give chance for investors to invest. The way investment will work is we will have two different ways investors will basically earn. Investors will earn by becoming a profit shareholder. Anybody who invests in our seed round will become a profit shareholder. So any of the profits that we make monthly, the investors will receive their appropriate percentage of whatever they had invested. And that will be done on a monthly basis. So if we earn $100,000, $10,000 will go towards investors. If we make $1 million, $100,000 will go towards the investors. Passive income every month. On top of that, when we decide to launch a token, the investors will also receive 10% of the token supply. And again, proportionate. Whatever you have invested, out of that 10%, you will get that proportionate amount of tokens. And when it comes to tokens, we might be doing staking eventually, so you might earn using staking features, but it's very basic when it comes to tokens. You own a certain amount of tokens, whatever the current value of the tokens is, that's where your unrealized value is, and one day you decide to sell the token, and then you can realize your gains and go from there. But once you sell the tokens, that's it, right? You can't really earn anything from that. You can always buy back, but the good part about being an investor is regardless if you keep the token or not, you will always receive passive income from our profits because you will be a profit shareholder. So that's one of the reasons I would say investors will benefit a lot.
Yeah, so that really sounds like a plan, because then the focus is not on the chart, or if you're going up or going down, stuff like that. Speaking for myself as a long-term investor, I do see into projects for a long-term life cycle management of my investment, and also, of course, looking into teams that have the same thoughts and perspective on that part. And with this kind of model, it eases off the stress, or people looking into the charts all the time on the Binance chain, So that is actually something that would calm investors, and I think it's a good model.
Yeah, I mean it's a it's a very simple model.
Yeah.
And it's beneficial. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of feedback from. Do you mind muting yourself? Okay, that's better. Yeah, so I mean it's a very, very simple and clean model. We don't want to complex things out because a lot of complex models. Can we do it? Yes, but is it worth it? Probably not. Because if we do a whole lot of complexities, one, the investors have a hard time understanding it. And if investors are confused about something, they're more likely not to invest. And maybe it's more beneficial for them, but if they don't understand it, they're not going to invest. And that doesn't help both investors or us. So we want to keep a very clean, very simple model for investors to benefit. You take 10% of the profit shares for what you invest. Monthly profits are, you get your dividends, 10% distributed every month. Some companies do annual distributions, some companies do quarterly distributions. We want to do monthly, so investors can get that sense of value right off the bat. And then once we launch the token, then they get the token supply as well. And hopefully if the token does millions and millions, then their investment can worth potentially hundreds of thousands, if not millions as well. And it's a very easy to understand model. Anybody who's an expert in crypto can understand this. Anybody who's very new to crypto or anything investment in general can understand this model. That's why it works out for everybody. That's why we want to keep it like that.
Yeah, I totally agree, because it's a very simple model, and I do think that most investors in the space actually get a model like that. So great stuff. Can you share some details about what you see as recent major achievements the last weeks done by your project? And
some of the achievements would be our developers worked a lot faster than we had anticipated. Based on our anticipation, we were expecting to be done around end of January next year. But based on the work they've done, it looks like they'll be our UI designer and our full stack developer. Looks like they got the job done a lot faster. and we're expecting to have delivery tomorrow morning for part of the phase one, and then this Saturday we're going to have a full delivery of part of the phase one, and then we'll do some user testing, some bug testing next week, and if everything looks good, we will launch phase one. And once the phase one is live, we will start getting people to join in and grow the community.
Okay, sounds good. And what would you say are the best practices for kind of intensivizing holding long term for us investors? Is it, of course, the model you showed us now?
Of course.
But is there anything else?
I mean, what is there to hold? There's nothing to hold. If you invest, you're gonna get dividends. You're gonna get profit share. There's nothing to hold, right? When the token comes out,
Yeah.
you get tokens. You can sell the tokens right on day one. Doesn't mean anything. You will still earn profit sharing because that has nothing to do with the tokens. If you invest now, you will earn profit sharing regardless of if you hold the tokens or if you sell the tokens, doesn't matter. So there's nothing to hold. So there's literally no pressure. You invest now, you earn dividends. That's it.
Fantastic. And in terms of investing, how do we actually do that at this time of or now in the period before New Year?
Okay. Yeah, so at this point, we're not accepting investment right away. I think we want to wait till our phase one comes out because that will make us more confident in taking your payment, and it'll make you more confident in, investing. So hopefully next week, by the end of next week, we will start, accepting investments. So the way we will receive investments is you can invest using either Ethereum or you can invest using BNB. So it'll be done via our special, I guess, you can call it a launch pad, but it's not really a launch pad. We have a in-home custom-made investing portal, you can kind of say, and people can go to it. We will provide you a link, and you just choose how much you want to invest, and you pay directly on the portal, and you'll become part of the investors. It's that simple. You don't have to send your money to a wallet. You don't have to fill out no Google form. You don't have to do anything. You just simply go to our portal and you choose how much you want to invest and send, click submit, and you're done. And I think we will launch that next week.
All right. That's interesting starting point now, just before Christmas coming in. What are your thoughts on doing actually that right now in this month of December?
Sorry, I couldn't understand your question. Could you repeat
that? Your thoughts on actually pushing this now in December and not waiting until January?
I'm sorry, I still don't understand pushing what really.
The investment round.
Okay, yeah. So, the investment will be done basically through private groups, such as yourselves. And we're talking to some other whale private groups. And we're also speaking to some angel investors and some VCs.
Okay, yeah. What's your goal on collecting funds?
You mean how much we're looking to collect?
Yeah.
So when it comes to crowdfunding from private investors, from these private groups, we're looking anywhere from 50 ETH or about 150 BNBs. When it comes to VCs in real life, VC or angel investors, on top of that, we'll be looking to raise anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million for the seed round.
Okay. That's actually quite a goal. But it's doable, for sure.
No, I mean, it seems like a lot, but currently where the economy stands, most tech companies, especially in the Web3, are able to raise tens of millions of dollars. And so in compared to that, $500,000 to $1 million it's a very small raise.
Yeah, absolutely. If
Yeah.
the team here is up for the tasks and also show the phase one that you're building now, that's a good starting point to get trust and also empower and engage. So absolutely.
And we have about $100,000 worth of our private investment that we're using right now. That's our own funds that we're using. So
and that's
we're looking
something
pretty
that
steady.
is important for private groups, also like ourselves, that there is kind of a not a safety net for you guys, but still it is kind of feels like a safety net for us investors, that we do have development teams and managers of those projects that has done quite well in the past and that has saved up some funds to actually make the dream come true on their own projects.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
nice to hear.
We've spent, I would say, close to, I don't want to say specific numbers, but in thousands we've already spent of our own money to develop just the phase one, hiring UI designers, hiring full stack developers, buying memberships for different services. It's because we're confident in what we're building, so we're not afraid to spend our own money. But eventually, you can't run a full-scale company from private funds. You have to raise capital. That's what we're trying to do.
Absolutely. So I have Marfoldo here listening in. He was the one who kind of pitched me you guys to look into. He said you've done great stuff before. So Marfoldo, what's your thoughts on this?
Oh, hey. Yeah, 1 second. Give me 2 minutes.
No problem. Robert, you're going to vacation soon. Any feedback on what you've heard so far?
Interesting. I want to look a little bit more inside this one. I believe it's a Telegram group or something, so go inside, look homepage. Something to do and sit in bank holiday house.
Yeah, good one. So, Blockportal, I think we need your socials and stuff in the chat that people can join up your Telegram. Also, what would you say is the best way to follow you guys? Is it Telegram or is it Twitter? Do you have Discord?
Currently, so these are our socials. So currently, we're trying to build a Telegram community. I think that's the best place to reach out for us. And Twitter is also there, so you should go follow the Twitter. We're active on Twitter as well, so if you reach out us on Twitter, and we'll also reply there.
Okay, cool. In terms of what you're building and stuff, are you also planning or thinking about being active on Reddit? So, do you want to share your processes on YouTube video and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we will eventually start a YouTube channel, and we'll post any updates, any advertisements on YouTube as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to actually have a broad social platform. I do see a lot of projects also focusing on TikTok now. Any thoughts about that one?
Yeah. So we're looking to leverage all the social medias where there's a huge community in crypto and Web3. So our goal moving forward would be to hire a full digital marketing company, and they will kind of help us sustain the marketing side of things, especially digital marketing, while we make progress on the actual product.
Yeah, I think that's a good perspective to have, because what we do see in MyPub with projects and in Telegram in general, it's good for creating good ground, good base of people and community. But when your projects have done kind of the biggest AMAs and the smaller ones, maybe like this one, and also done all the colors that you can think of with a name, yeah, then you've basically been around all Telegram, and there's nothing more actually to do there. And then you have to go outside, like Twitter Spaces and YouTube and news media.
I mean, eventually,
and stuff.
Eventually we won't have to, because we're going to be our own platform. So the goal is to eventually move to Blockportal full time.
Yeah, I can see that, but that's a long way forward, because we've seen that in Cloud Chat as well, another project with a social platform. They tried really hard to get the people out of Telegram, out of Twitter, into their platform, into their app.
Okay.
And that was an Asian one, and they have a lot of people. Didn't go that well, man. So
yeah, but I mean, I don't think Cloud Chat provides exactly what we're looking to provide.
No, but it's of course a chat platform and also a trading platform in those terms. But it takes time to kind of make people shift and transform. That's what I'm saying.
100%, I agree. And that's why we're going to get more capital in future, round 1, round 2 investment rounds, and to really push the marketing globally.
Yeah. Sounds good, man. Morfaldo, are you there now? He's just in his early 20s, so maybe he fell asleep. I'm not sure. But in terms of a community, then, when you do have all the platforms and stuff, how do you think we can kind of connect all together and be the best community for you guys to collaborate or help you out for development of the project?
Are you asking how the community can help us? I'm sorry, I don't understand your question.
That's correct, because you do have then kind of different communities in different social media. How can you actually kind of combine all those and put them all together and help you guys collaborate and also help in terms of the best for the development and the lifecycle management of this project?
Well, that's all about marketing, right? So how the marketing comes out, as I mentioned, this platform is for crypto traders specifically. Doesn't mean others can use it. You can still use it. You just you'll still be able to create profiles. You'll still be able to, talk to people and lead groups. But it's not more of an incentive. It's more of an incentive for a crypto trader to be using our platform. So it's the way we want to do that is by targeting major sources of news in terms of crypto and Web3, just to get the community to come use our platform. And you asked how we can use different platforms like Twitter and Telegram and to basically support us. Well, we do that by providing a very high quality product, by providing a very high quality project, and with good marketing, getting our name out there.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Yeah, I think we've gotten some good answers from you tonight. Did we discuss how people can invest? Is it with the USDT, BUSD, BNB, ETH?
Just ETH and BNB for now,
Okay.
and we're not accepting investment just yet. We will start accepting maybe next week.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
Anything more you want to share with us that we haven't kind of touched?
No, I mean, a quick breakdown of what the platform is again. So it's going to be a social media trading platform where people can use profiles. They can talk to people, they can leave statuses, they can have followers, they can follow everybody. You can trade tokens, you can trade NFTs. Another feature that we didn't talk about is be able to send funds from user to user. So you can simply just click on a user and choose how much you want to send them and what you want to send them, and it'll be sent directly to them without ever having to ask for their wallet or this or that, because all the users will be wallet-based. So sending to the user is directly sending to the wallet that the user is.
That's kind of cool twist and turn. Yeah, I like that.
It's going to be secure payments because everything goes through contract.
Yeah, because today it's a kind of a hickey process. Sending wallet, receiving wallet, going into MetaMask or Trust Wallet, doing all kinds of shit. So that can be very effective, yeah. Also, one other thing that I don't think that we have touched. The BlocPortal.app, will it be just for PC or in Windows, or will it be for Android and iOS? And
currently we will launch just a web app, and eventually next year sometime we will launch downloadable apps as well for Android and iOS.
All right. And in the app, I see you have mentioned something called premium access. So,
right.
What are you thinking about that in there?
So what's a social media platform without, some, premium features, right? So we will work on some premium features that only premium users can, have. Some of the features would be getting specific badges on their name, usernames, some other, premium features that we're not really going to discuss at this point because we don't want our ideas to be stolen just yet. Because we know that once we launch, everyone's going to try to copy that. So we want to be some of the first ones to launch that. But yeah, there will be some premium features, and all the private investors will get the premium features as standard for 1 year.
Yeah, another incentive then for people to invest and get some cool stuff out of also doing premium access. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. I think we've had a good round here. I think I also want to do a follow-up with you after a couple of months just to see where we are and what your next moves are. So
100%.
Thank you so much for being with us tonight. This AMA is video recorded, so I will pin it here in the Scandinavian Crypto Pub Talk. and also share in my little call channel, the manager calling, so it reaches more people. I think this is an interesting project, and you guys listening into this now or later, please do join their Telegram and do your own research, interact with the community and the team to learn more and get some good updates for upcoming weeks. Thank you so much, Mr. And good luck with what's about to come.
Thanks for having me, and we look forward to building this and launching it.
Great stuff, man. Have a good day, and see you guys later.
Thank you. Bye.